Housekeeping. Oh no. Oh my god. Jeez. Let's go.
17.
Stupidest thing I ever heard.
This one fell on the floor.
5-second rule.
Alright.
You were actually gonna let me eat it?
I was gonna throw it away, but if you want it, that's on you.
Is that actually what you're gonna let me do? You're just 5-second rule. Yes, sir. To $1 million. Oh my god. It's terrible. What you mean by that?
you? Aww. Well, that's good. Sorry I have my camera off. My house is a mess. My son, he's home all this week because his school has, they had to do like a last minute construction situation. So the contractors need the building to be completely vacant in order for them to do what they gotta do. So all the kids have to have virtual at home, so. Yeah. It's been well, I got my period, so you know how that is. So it's been, you know. Plus, like, with other stuff going on too, doesn't really help. Like, my friend's cousin passed away last night. Yeah.
They're brothers.
It gets worse. It gets absolutely worse. My friend's dad passed away last night. Yeah, and the thing is that makes it even like me more sad for her is people don't know she's pregnant right now. So the only reason I know is because her birthday is a week after mine. So it's maybe like a little bit more than a week. So I messaged her because I was back in America by that time on her birthday. And the message that I sent her something specific message, and she sent me back a picture of the pregnancy test showing positive, and she said, "Thank you, it definitely has been the best birthday so far." Yeah, but she hasn't revealed that news to anybody else except for like her husband and her mom. So yeah, so a lot of people don't know that she's currently like with child right now while suffering the loss of her dad. So yeah, it's girl, it's been quite a roller coaster. Quite a roller coaster. I thought this week was gonna be like a fresh start, and it's already been crazy because last week I thought it was crazy. I got a call at like 6 in the morning that my friend was rushed to the hospital and now was in a psych unit. Yeah, and then later that day, like maybe 2 hours later, I'm at work and I'm on the lockdown unit side, and I get a call from my coworker yelling in the phone for me to, not yelling at me, but just like yelling in the phone for me to hurry up and come over there to the hospital side that she needed me. And I was trying to explain to her, like, I can't just leave because the patient who I was with was a high call risk. She didn't even let me get anything out. She cut me off. She said, "You don't understand. I need you to come right now, regardless of what you're doing. We are currently in the middle of CPR and we're getting tired." So I looked out the window. I see all these fire trucks. I see an ambulance, but they're stuck outside because our young receptionist went missing and she was the one with the key to let them in. So they couldn't get in to take over to do their job. So I run over to try and help. By the time I got there, the man died. Literally in their arms. Yeah, as my coworkers are giving CPR, like there's literally tears in their eyes as they're giving CPR. And he was only 57 years old. So last week was a very, it was a lot. So I just thought like this week is better, and I heard like some stuff about the retrograde and the moon, and everybody's emotional and tired. Like, so I went outside yesterday, get some sun, some vitamin D, because I've been feeling emotional myself. So I went outside. And then came home and I slept.
Maybe I'm sleeping, but not really. No.
So I came home and I fell asleep, and this morning I get all these text messages on my phone. I'm like, oh my god. Then you hear about the hurricane coming, and I'm just like, it's just a sad month. It's so sad. Yes, I'm like, it's just a sad, and I already deal with seasonal depression, so it doesn't help. time, I'm just like, this is just terrible. So I just keep trying to stay positive. So I pumpkin pie. He's doing good. Yeah, he's doing very good. They're both, he has an IEP, so it's like really since he had that. So I took today off so I could be home with him and help him with what he did. But tomorrow, Wednesday, I work half shifts, so I'll be here tomorrow by like 11. So yeah, so I could still kind of help him with whatever he needs, and his IEP specialist and his speech therapist, they're really good. They keep in big communication with me, which is good. Yeah.
Tell her I said hi.
Oh, he told me to tell you. He says hello. She said hi, Justin.
Okay. Don't be mean, Pooh. Foul.
So, but yeah. No. Yeah, no, I haven't had any attacks. I would just say like my worst day of like having anxiety probably was the day that we lost that guy, but that was like understandable circumstances. There was a lot fucking happening that morning. If I'm being honest, that was a lot that day. Like, cause even after that happened, there was this woman there. Or whatever, and yeah, when I found out, and I was wondering like why the woman was being so weird. And my boss 100% respected that and understood. She was like, don't worry about it. Go, do something else. I will take care of the patient with a boy, which that's not what I want. You know what I mean? I don't want to lose my job because it's really doing weird things. No, this is not good. So yeah. And then I was already like sleep deprived because that was another thing that didn't help is because I was running on like 5 hours of sleep. I couldn't sleep the night before. I was so restless, like just tossing and turning. So I really didn't get a lot of sleep. And then leaving from there, I had to go to my second job, a full shift. So I basically
Back
worked a
when
double
Doodle Braids
shift.
were pink.
Yeah, so that's what I
That
mean.
doesn't
I
make
was
sense.
very
Do you think he
mentally.
ate the fur, or it's pink because his body?
So
Or
when I
the
went
doodle
to
bird
my
do
second job, and it was
poop?
crazy because I prayed before
Just
I went.
making
I was
sense of
about to
secrets.
just like let the end of my day just be smoother. And another thing I was on my mind.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Because I get really sensitive to people like that. So, but it was a good night. I'm not gonna lie, it was a very good night. So that was good. But yeah, that day was a lot. I couldn't wait to come home. I was like, yeah, I was like praying, like God, please just let the time fly because I couldn't be more excited to just be in my house. It was a lot. Right. So I have been doing. Oh my God, I love you so much. I have been doing a lot of self-care, like going outside, getting fresh air because I love to be outside. And I think that was another thing too that was really hard for me last week because we have all these days of pride of darkness and things. And that doesn't help my mood at all. Even me on medication, it doesn't help. So like I've been going outside with my dog, walk, in the car. And I've been telling God, like, I'm sorry. like, okay, did you look at my pictures? Because that's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you. And she's like screaming at me on the phone. And I'm like, the old me would have got really offended and probably flipped out on her. But once I started like realizing, and I sat back and I just was like, Shanae, this is not your problem. This is her problem. And that's what she's answering your question without care. No, she's not happy. Like at all. Because if she was, her behavior would be different. You know what I mean? So I had to kind of like separate myself and realize like this is you problem, not me. You know what I mean? And I'm not about to allow myself for it to become a new problem by getting offended by how you're acting. Instead, I ended up telling her, I said, you know, if you weren't comfortable having this conversation with me, you could have just communicated that. You could have just said, like, you know, listen, Shane, all you did that, I'm not comfortable having this conversation. Or however she wanted to word. And I would have been fine. I would have like I think you heard my brother. The only reason why I asked and I was genuinely concerned is because she was voicing certain things to me. Like she was telling me like basically how he never respected her. First of all, he didn't see her at all while she was he never came to like he came to pick up my son and I was just I told you about that. Right. And he came to pick up my son, and that was it. But aside from that, he never made it his business while she was here. And then she mentioned when we were there waiting for her train to arrive, she said, I can't believe I couldn't have heard from my son. Like when your parents are gonna leave, whether it be like on a flight, on a train, what have you, whatever, most people will like try to see that person, especially if they live in the same city. They haven't seen her for 5 years. You would think he would come and spend even an hour with her, give her a hug, something. But she said she never heard from her. Yeah. So when she was telling me this on the phone, she kept on bringing up his wife as well, saying, and his wife. I never even heard of that. So what I was saying to her, so I mom, like, you really can't. I understand how you feel about yourself. Like, I respect it. But as a woman's wife, you really can't hold her like to that. Because this is what I said to her. I said, you can't hold her to that. She is his wife, right? She is his wife. She is not a daughter to you. She is his wife on paper. That is what she is to you. What I was basically trying to get her to see is, and I used me as an example. I said, I'm going to use me as an example so you can see where I'm coming from. Because she kept thinking that I was trying to exclude his wife, and that's not what I was doing. I said, I'm gonna give you an example. I said, me and Christian, which is my boyfriend, Christian's mom, we talk 3 times a week. 3 times a week, she reaches out to me to ask me about my son, how he's doing in school. You're either gonna stay in your room or you're gonna stay out there. You're not gonna be coming back and forth because you see me in this hallway trying to do this.
I'm not coming back and forth.
Okay, stay in here.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Alexis. So, I don't like him coming back and forth when I'm sorting my work clothes because I take care of COVID patients. So, anyway, I told her, I said, you know, we talk 3 times a week. Like she reaches out to me, like, you know what I mean? Like we formulated a bond basically. I said, you know, she looks at me as if I'm her daughter and I'm not even married to her son. And I said, and my mom was like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. I said, exactly. I said, so, like, if his mom were in your shoes, I can understand her saying that about me. Because of the relationship that we have built. You know what I mean? But you don't have that with Val, which is my brother's wife. You don't have that relationship. You guys don't talk 3 times a week. You only going based upon what Val said. She said she wanted to start over, and a relationship isn't a one-way street. So that's why I do what I do. But it wasn't making any sense. You're right. It's not a one-way street. But you're the only one that seems to be doing the work. And like Val doesn't have a relationship with my mom for a number of reasons. Partially, that is my mom's fault. That is my mom's fault. Because when that woman moved over here, I don't know if I ever told you, but my brother's marriage is a lot of what I'm going through right now. So my brother met his wife overseas. She's not from America at all. Like she's from Germany, born, raised her whole life. She came over here with my brother because he was in the service. He was stationed in Germany or whatever. So when she moved over here, especially being that they're a completely different culture, completely different background, I just feel like Europeans they look at things completely different than Americans do. They're not glued to their phones over there at all. That's number one. Number two, they value family a lot. So when that girl came over here when Justice was 2 years old, she expected to like have a relationship with my mother, and she tried because we're all the family, we're all that she has. She doesn't know anybody here. You know what I mean? It was just she moved with my brother, like when he asked her hand in marriage. So we are all she had. So when she came over here, she, would reach out to my mom. She would try to have lunch with her, try all these things, and my mom would always turn her down. She would always turn her down. She would always use an excuse about her health, like, oh no, like I'm in pain, or she just wouldn't show up. Like, so Val remembers that. And even though my mom is in a better headspace now, and now she wants a relationship, Val doesn't want that anymore. So it's like, and then on top of that, like one thing my best friend pointed out, because we were talking about this yesterday, my best friend said also, you have to keep in mind is your brother is her husband. Nobody knows you better than your spouse. So you don't know what stuff he has opened up to her about regarding you guys' childhood. Especially considering like your mom gave him away to your aunt for a while. Like that's one of the biggest reasons why they don't have a tight mother son bond or whatever. Like so you don't know what he has expressed to his wife, and when you are married you become one. So she may look at your mom differently just based alone on that. You know what I mean? So a lot of it makes sense. A lot of it does make sense, but what I was trying to get like my mom to see is I wouldn't have that expectation with that girl. Like I would not have that. I'm sorry. Like because it's just gonna continue to lead you to be disappointed. But she wasn't getting it. She was like expect the unexpected, and I said, "You're no." I said, I don't know where you're getting all these Pinterest quotes from, but no, I'm like really trying to be rational here with you and have you look at things from a better point of view to help you. You know what I mean? Because like you're the one that's upset behind it, and she wasn't getting it. She was not getting it. And that's when I finally asked her, like, are you happy with the relationship of where you stand with your son and his wife? And she wasn't answering me. She was not answering me. And she just kept yelling in the phone, like, I'm fine. You gotta be happy within yourself. And nobody can make you happy in life. And all this stuff. And I said, Mom, first of all, why are you screaming? Because I'm not giving you the answer that you want. It's not about an answer that I want. You're not answering my question at all. It was a yes or a no answer, but you are projecting that you are not happy. You know what I mean? And she just wasn't. And finally, I said to her, like, listen, like if you weren't comfortable having this conversation, that is your right to say that. You know what I mean? You could have easily. That would have been. We wouldn't even be talking about this anymore. Like I would have been okay. That's between you and your son. I just was genuinely trying to see like your point of view so I could better understand. So I, how to move forward from there with what he tells you. But we didn't get that far because of what he was telling. So then she tried to hang up on me. hello? And she's like, did you hear what I just said? I said, I heard what she just said. I said, I heard that she's trying to hang up on me. And I said, I want to remind you of something. I said, earlier you were saying that a relationship is a one-way street and if Val doesn't want that with you, even though you try, that'll be on her. And I said, you're absolutely right. When people don't want something, that will be on them regardless of how much you try. I said, I'm trying to have a healthy relationship with you, but it seems like it's one-sided, and when I move, that will be on you. You have a good night. And I hung up. Because I'm basically trying to get her to see, honey, a year goes by very fast. It goes by very, very, very fast. And like, for you to be acting like that with your daughter, you can't have a conversation with your daughter without screaming because you don't like something that's asked of you. So that's why I was like, no, I'm not gonna make this a me situation. I'm not gonna get all bent out of shape. That's on her. And I let it go. And like a few days ago, she brought it up because she wanted to talk to me. And she was asking me to call her on my day off. And like I said, like I told you, Alexis, I've been telling a lot of people no. I called her back and I said, no, we cannot talk on my day off. My day off is for me. It's for whatever Sinead wants to fucking do. And it's not to be on the phone having crazy dysfunctional ass conversations. So whatever it is that you want to talk to me about it now. So she's like, well, I just wanted to go back to the other day. I don't think you understood what it was that I was saying. And she's just repeating what it is that she already said, which goes through me like nails on a chalkboard. She's like, expect the unexpected, and communication is a two-way street, and I do what I do from my side, and all this other nonsense that I just truly didn't care about. And I cut her off and I said, Mom, you explained all this and you repeated it multiple times the other day. I am not deaf. I heard you the first 5 times. I said it wasn't a matter of me understanding anything at all. That wasn't the point. I asked you a question. The question required a yes or a no. And I said, and you didn't answer the question at all. And I said, but if you really want to be honest and bring it back up, because I let it go. But since you want to bring it back up, I'm not holding anything back. You didn't answer my question without answering it. I said, with your behavior. How you were screaming and yelling on the phone, gave me the answer. You projected that you are not happy. You are not. I said, you answered my question. And you know that. You know that was the answer. The answer is no, that Patty is not happy with how things are going with her son and her son. Because if you were truly happy, none of that shit would have happened. At all. You can sit here and give me all these Pinterest posts all you want about how you're happy and you gotta find happiness within yourself and all that other crap. That's a mask and you're full of shit. You need to be honest. If you're not gonna be honest with me, at least be honest with yourself. Because that's fucking pathetic. That you can't even have a conversation with your own daughter without acting like that. Over a question. I said, so better yet, let me ask you this question. When I introduce you to these people in December, when my boyfriend comes over here to New York with his mother, and you meet them for the first time, are you going to be yelling at them when they ask you a question trying to get to know you because it's something that you're not comfortable answering? Are you going to yell at them? Exactly. She goes, then her tone changes. She got real soft to me. She said, of course I would never do that. Why would you never do that to strangers, but you would do it to your daughter? Do you even realize how that makes sense? Your kids are supposed to be the ones that you cherish the most, but you would never act like that with strangers. But you would treat your daughter like shit. And I'm just thinking to myself, this is where your son gets it from. This is exactly where he gets it from. This is so toxic. So fucking toxic. And I'm just like, and that's what I said to her. I was like, so you would never do that with strangers, but you have no problem doing it to your daughter? Do you even? Yes! It very much is. It very, very much is. But if I'm being 100% honest with you, it's nothing new. Because when we were kids, when company would come over, she would be one way, and then behind closed doors, she would come in our room and she would talk to us like shit. So, and that's what she. And that's what she said on the phone to me. She was like, you know me, you know I would never disrespect your company or anybody that you brought around me. You've always said like, oh, my mom is the sweetest person and people get over on her. And I said, yeah, and I said, you are very sweet and you are very nice. I never said that. I never denied that. I said psychopaths are sweet and nice too, but they still fucking kill people. Just, exactly. I'm like, just because somebody has a good characteristic trait doesn't mean that they don't have a toxic one. And that is your toxic trait. So I am genuinely asking you now in October so I can have a heads up before these people fly over to our country. Is that how you're gonna act? Because you guys are coming from two different countries, two different backgrounds, two different cultures. They need to get to know you. They're gonna have questions. If they ask you a question that you're not comfortable with, is that how you're gonna act? No, I would never embarrass you. I would never do that. Oh, but I really just wanted her to see where I was going with that question. You get what I'm saying? Is that's crazy. And she was like, oh, I was giving you a clue when I said I'm fine. I said, what fucking clue? She said, when I said I'm fine, that was the clue, which meant I'm not comfortable having this conversation. Let's stop talking about it. What? Girl, you're almost 60 years old. I am 35. We're playing fucking charades. Like, be an adult. I said, Mom, what is the first thing that they teach you in kindergarten? Use your words. That is terrible, terrible communication. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, but it's just it's there's just so much. And that's what I was talking to my best friend about yesterday. I said, because she, even though she's been my best friend since we were children, there's still a lot that she didn't know that she's still finding out herself about, like my childhood and my brothers and sisters and stuff like that. So she's like, the more you're telling me, the more I'm realizing like why you guys are not very close to your mom or whatever. She said it makes a lot of sense, and she said your mom needs a lot of healing. Like I don't know what happened with her, but she needs a lot of healing because it's causing a lot of friction between her and people who she's trying to have relationships with. Yeah. I said, if my boyfriend knew about the situation of when Justice fell down the stairs at my mom's house when he was 4, he would tell me right off the bat, listen, like, when we have our own child, I don't want her watching her kids. Yeah, because my mom completely dismissed me. That was when, oh my god, I think that was when was it when you first went out? It might have been. It might have been either when you first went out or right before you did. Justice was with her over. This was when her and Charles were still married. He was with her, and she called me one morning saying she dropped him off at daycare, and she's like, "Oh, just a heads up, he fell down the stairs." What? So, and that's exactly what I said. I'm like, mind you, they have like like more stairs than I have. It's like 2 sets of steps, and they're hardwood steps. And I'm just like, wait, what? Like I jumped up in the bed, and she cut me off and started flipping out, and she's like, you need to relax or whatever. I'm gonna let you go. I have stuff to do. Like completely dismissed me and hung up the phone. And she used to watch those little girls during that time. Like some little girls she used to babysit, and when she hung up on me, I was furious. I sent her this long text message you're the second person I told. My best friend was the first time I told her the other day. And this was when Justice was 4 or 5, and he's 12 now. Nobody knows about that story at all. Even Charles wasn't home. He didn't know about it. So that's what I'm saying. If my boyfriend were to know that, he would be like, listen, like he can't really tell me much as far as Justice because that's not his biological kid. But when we have our own, which that's what we're planning to do, if he would know that, he would say, listen, babe, like with all due respect, like I know that's your parent, but I'm not comfortable with her keeping her kid. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just a lot. Yeah. Oh my god. You know what? My cousin suggested this when I went down to Virginia and I had that. Remember I told you I went down to Virginia and my cousin is friends with somebody who is actually like a prophet, like a psychic. But she doesn't do like readings and stuff. She does like healing therapy and stuff, like hypnosis and different stuff. She does different things. And she did a certain session with me, and that's when she like uncovered a lot of things like about my childhood, about like my mom and stuff. Like she basically asks you the question, and you give her certain answers, but they're not answers like for example, like she asked me like to walk in a field and what do you see, like shit like that or whatever. Nothing like directly about my mom or myself, right? Well, she uncovered like a lot of things that happened to me or whatever that I was just like blown away by. Like, damn, like how did you know that? And when everything came out, my cousin, that's the first thing she said. She was like, maybe you guys should try like sitting down, you, her, and your brother, and have like family therapy and just get everything out. And I said, absolutely not. It will be a disaster because she never wants to be wrong. She can never be wrong. Like she threw a fit when my brother had a conversation with her because she made a big thing about Charles spanking Justice. Charles used to spank Justice on his bottom. Now he doesn't anymore. He spanks him on the hand, like the nuns used to back in the day. So, but he used to hit him on the butt, and my mom made a whole big buzz, made it seem like Charles was some monster for spanking him on the butt, and my brother was like so confused, and he asked my mom. He said, "I'm highly confused that you're making this man out to be a monster when you used to spank us the same way." So I don't understand your logic here. Can you help me understand that? She wouldn't explain it to him. Instead, she threw her phone across the room, it smashed in half, and she ran off to the room. This is when she was living here. She ran off to the room and locked herself in the room and started breaking stuff in the room and crying. No, no, Alexis. That's why, like, if I'm being honest, like, I'm not saying like my boyfriend's family is the perfect family, but I truly did like luck out with him because his family is not like this at all. They are not dysfunctional at all. At all. Very small family, very loving and supportive. They take care of each other. Like, they don't even have anybody in a nursing home. They all care for each other and stuff. Like it's completely different. It's so different. And I'm just like I feel like God really gave me what it was that I needed. You know what I mean? Because like my boyfriend was raised under certain like different like morals and values and stuff. I mean like my family raised me with good morals too, but like he comes from a family that his parents have been married his whole life. Like, you know what I mean? His whole life. His grandparents married their whole life. Like, they are very supportive. They don't believe in the whole. They don't. There is no single mother. They don't believe in any of that. Like, his father already told him, like, if Shanae ever gets pregnant, she needs to come over here as soon as possible. Like, she's not raising that child by herself or whatever. Yeah, like I'm telling you, like they're very supportive. When we went over there, they automatically took Justice like he was their own. They're like, oh, he's our grandson. We need pictures of him. I was like, wait, I thought they were joking. I was like, pictures of him? She's like, I'm serious. I want pictures of my grandson in my house. Yeah, like very, very loving, very supportive. Like me and her have had conversations that were like tense conversations. Like not with me and her, but like about her son, like me and him going through stuff. And she's come to me like listen, like I don't know what's going on, but I just want to talk to you. I want you to know I support you. I don't want you thinking just because that's my son, he's always right. I want you to know that you have my support as well or whatever. Like, you know, and that means a lot because I didn't have that growing up. There wasn't that growing up. We weren't allowed to voice how we felt. It was my mom was always right and you were to shut up and sit down. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's so different. It's so different. The communication that she has with her sons, like with my boyfriend and his brother, is completely different. And I'm so excited for my son to finally be around like supportive and healthy relationships. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. It's okay. I'm sorry I was rambling. Let me look right now because I do have. Let me see. So which week? Let me see. Oh, we could do the 21st, Dan, because he still has balls. So Monday around like this time would work. Yes. Okay, I'm writing it down right now just so I don't forget about you. I've had so many times in the past where I'm like, she's calling me. Oh my god, our appointment. I'm sorry, but anyway, I thank you so much. Oh yes, I will. Let me not hold you up any longer. I'm gonna sign it as soon as we hang up. You too. Thank you.